this whole show here on a really low budget. There's not even a payroll. It's only me.
Hey, that's not what I heard.
Well, whatever you heard, Jim, you heard. I'm telling you the truth, man. It's a low-budget show, but we appreciate everybody hanging in with us. We've got it worked out. And I would like to introduce once again on JamFest TV our good friends, Jim and Jack, Acoustic Road, with an original song written by Jim called Guitar Player, inspired by the Beatles. Take it away, guys. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Jim, that's a fantastic song, man.
Oh, thank you very much. I wrote that probably in 1976.
And you know what? It's here you are. You're a guitar player, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, when I saw the Beatles, I said, you know what?
That's
I
what I,
like to
want
grow
to do.
my hair, play music, play guitar, and have women scream at me. So in high school, I grew my hair.
He didn't have any women screaming
I
at him.
learned how to play guitar. And then I got married, and that took care of all three.
Boom. 1, 2, 3.
Screaming women.
Yeah, screaming women all around you. Well, before we go any further, we need to thank one of our sponsors for the show tonight, and that is the Richard Conover State Farm Insurance Agency, who without we would not be able to be here tonight. But you can call the Richard Conover State Farm Insurance Agency 24/7, 7 days a week, day or night, at 239-352-7877. And if you call during regular business hours, this young lady, my daughter Caitlin, will answer the phone, right?
Right.
And you can give them a quote on what?
Car insurance,
And what else?
home insurance,
Right? And we can also get them a quote for life insurance,
life
right?
insurance.
So we can get them covered in all three ways.
Absolutely.
That's right. So now if they call between 9 and 5, they can get you. What happens if they call after 5 o'clock or say at 3 o'clock on a Sunday morning?
You got Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm. So you get Kate from State Farm during the day and Jake from State Farm all the other times.
That's right.
All right.
Hey.
So it's 239-352. Thank you, Caitlin. 352-7877. Get yourself a free quote for car insurance, homeowners insurance, or life insurance. She does sometimes, and sometimes a polo, but most of the time business attire. So guys, so we covered some ground. We got you through high school, right? High school band, your first band, and growing your hair, and then we've got you meeting Jack at some point, right? When did you meet Jack?
Met Jack working at a car wash on 7th Avenue North, which is now Lake Park Diner. And that's where we met.
You met at the car wash.
Yep.
Whoa,
Not-
yeah.
Not Rolls Royce either.
There you go, right. Not Rolls Royce, yeah.
Not that one. And that's just I was playing out with my first wife, and Jack had seen me playing around different bands and the one band. And then Jack started playing guitar, and I remember he came out and heard us one night at First Mate Tavern, which is a little bar out in East Naples, and I think that's the first time
I
played
played
out, sat in, or
publicly.
There you go, man.
Played an original song, I think, or two.
yeah.
And
But that was a while ago then, right? That's like we're talking.
That was a lot of brain cells and a lot of years ago.
78, 79. Yeah.
Man, I talked to people that came to Naples in the 80s, and they're like, it was like the Wild West here. It must have been something in the 70s, huh?
Well, I came in '69. I was 10 years old, and there was 25,000 full-time residents in Collier County. Now that's Everglades City, Naples, and Immokalee.
Yep.
I was 66, and there was one stoplight at Four Corners.
There you go, man. Well, I'll tell you what, it is nice to reminisce, and it's really cool to have two people who have so much history between themselves on the show. You guys got so many good stories.
We have a bunch.
Yeah, I know you do. But Jim is strapped on that harmonica, and I'll tell you what, man, I love it when a guy can sing, play guitar, and play a harmonica. You remind me of my good friend Andy Wahlberg. He does the same thing.
I wish I could play like Andy.
Well, we all do. We all do, but I think you're doing a great job, Jim, man. Yeah, man, I can't wait to hear. So you got another song on tap for us?
Yes, we do.
What do you got?
Neil Young, Heart of Gold.
Yeah, man, I love Neil Young, man. That's rock and roll, baby.
That's rock and roll.
That is rock and roll. All right. Hey, folks, GemFest TV, once again, proud to present our good friends, Acoustic Road, with Neil Young's Heart of Gold.
I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood. I crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind It's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching and I'm growing old. You keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold.
Yeah, man. And aren't
Thank
we
you.
all? Aren't we all, man, looking for that heart of gold, right?
Heart of gold and a pot of gold.
There you go. My father used to say something about pots in a window to throw it out of too. Something of other some other kind of pot, right? Well, we were just joined in the studio by Jim and Jack's wives, Donna and
Sir is our friend. Sir is not Jack's wife.
Sir
Sarah.
Jack's friend.
She's my friend.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, and nice to have them. And also by Keebler.
Yeah.
Keebler,
Did he take off?
he's got his bone. He was all excited, man. He's jumping all over the ladies. Very happy to see them. So,
Yeah, he's not supposed to.
well, he was being encouraged.
Yeah. Oh, was.
Ladies were batting their eyes at him and making goo-goo noises at him. You know, you and I can't resist that, let alone a dog,
I
right?
can't see that when they do that.
But you know it's coming, man. You can hear the goo-goo noises. So what's important about Keebler is your seeing eye dog, yeah?
Yes, that's right. I got Keebler about 2.5 years ago, and from Southeastern Guide Dogs, which is up in Palmetto, Florida, up south of Tampa. So he's just turned 4 in June. So
He's still got puppy in him, right?
yeah, he's still. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's still.
And he's a yellow lab.
He's a yellow
Yep.
lab, and he came to a few of our gigs. First time he came to one of our gigs, tried to get him up here with us, and we're in the
Knocked
middle of the
over.
song. He pulled my guitar plug out, and knocked the microphone down. So,
I guess he's not a fan.
well, luckily I have a wonderful wife that will, keep him.
Keep him under control, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Well, I could tell they seem to have something together too. You know, like
Oh yeah, they're
she told him to sit, and he sat right away,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Better than you.
exactly.
That's right.
He listens
He loves her.
So let's talk about your sight, Jim. How did it happen? When did you lose your sight? What happened here?
Well, no one seems to know when it actually happened. I mean, when I was young, I used to drive and read books and stuff. And
Yep.
when I got into my 30s, I was a pool builder down here, so it was construction. And construction, you usually work sun up, sun down sometimes.
Yep.
So I started noticing at nighttime that if I worked late and had to drive home, it was terrifying, to be honest with you. And my kids were little then, and in the yard I couldn't play catch with them because all of a sudden I couldn't see anything.
Coming at you.
Straight,
Yeah.
straight at me. I'd have to turn my head. In fact, at work, a new guy would start, and I'd say, if you ever throw me a hammer, throw it over here. You know?
Yep.
I can catch it over here.
Yep. Otherwise, it's gonna hit me in the head.
Exactly.
Catch it
right.
with
your
Yeah,
face.
I'll catch it with my teeth.
It'll be funny, but not for me.
Not for me. Right,
Started
exactly.
running over things on job sites.
Yeah, so yeah, my driving, thank God I didn't ever hurt anybody or myself, but so I ended up going to the doctor, and they did a lot of scientific tests and got done and went to the office, and the doctor sitting there with the papers. He said, "Mr. Rigg," he said, "now," he says, "you're not driving, right?" And I said, "Well, yeah," and he like threw the paper down. I thought he was going to slap me maybe, but
Oh,
he just said,
no.
he said, "You can't be driving." And you know what? I knew that, but I think I had to have that.
Didn't tell you.
Yeah, some authorities say.
Well, it's a tough thing to give up, and you kind of want to keep going until something goes wrong.
I don't
Yeah.
want to face it, right?
Yep. I get it.
And the thing of it is, they cannot come up with like retinal pigmentosis or Stargates or something. It's I have a macular and retinal dystrophy. they don't have it doesn't have like a name to it.
Right.
You know?
That's you made a new
It could
disease.
be the rig dystrophy.
You're right. Right. Exactly. Yeah, it's a whole new thing. You
I
got.
think I better patent that.
His eyes are rigged.
You're right.
Well, you better get around to it, man, before somebody else scarfs it up. Especially now that you announced it on Facebook, man.
Exactly. But when I met my lovely wife Donna in 2017, up until that point, this happened in 1993.
Okay.
So I went for quite a while.
Yep.
Ignoring it, running into things. I quit driving though, and she got me into using the stick, the white cane. They
Yep.
call it, and went to the lighthouse, which our friend Sura is the officer manager there, Lighthouse of Collier County, and they got me orientated. And then my wife Donna, God bless her, in my life, started the ball rolling to get Keebler. And so that took about 8 months. And they
So
called.
Keebler's your first sight dog?
Yeah.
Oh man. Way to go, Donna. Way to get around to it. Well, sometimes, like men, we just need our wives
Exactly.
to help us because we can't get over the hump for whatever reason.
His buddies were his sight dog until he got Keebler.
Yeah, but with buddies like my buddy Roy, when you go to a restaurant or something, he'd send me into the ladies' room,
Oh yeah.
or into the kitchen, and it's.
You gotta love that, right?
Yeah.
You gotta love
Well,
that.
he did because he just would be on the floor laughing. Jack's never done that though. So.
No, but you did give
might
me some
give him
pretty
an
good
idea.
ideas.
Well, everybody's got a different sense of humor, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't they?
Well, that's
So
kind
you
of
know
mine,
what?
but-
I just could be worse.
So you never gave up music. You continued
No, that's
playing.
That's one thing I have always played guitar, and it's a great comfort too at times.
It's a stress reliever.
Yeah, it's the best drug. One of the best drugs I think is music.
Well, I have to tell you, I have to agree with that. And being able to do something so cool that you did when you could see is very good to have in your life. I think. be able to still make music and play guitar just like you did when you were 18. It's
Right.
very cool, man.
Yeah. So that's my life. I'm sticking to it.
Well, there you are, and that brings us here to today. So I met Jim at a Jam Fest about a year ago. I think a year or so ago.
about a year, yeah.
Oh, at the Off the Hook Comedy Club, came in with Keebler, and I hadn't known you at all. I never met you before, and in that year, not that we've gotten to get to know each other, but I've seen things that you do, and it turns out you know everybody in town, man. I put up on Facebook that Jim Rigg was going to be on Jamfest TV, and Maurice Torjman knows who you are.
Oh, yeah, Maurice.
I'm like, oh my God, everybody knows who Jim is.
Maurice he's a great friend. Awesome percussion.
Awesome percussionist, man. I love the man. He's like a constant happy beacon of joy and hope, man.
Yep.
All the time.
And when he teaming up with Elgato.
Teaming up with Elgato, forget it, man.
Exactly.
Right? You're in for a night of great fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're trying to get him in here. He might come in and do a rock and roll show for us, where none of the Latin music, just to
Right.
do a rock and roll show for us. He doesn't get to do that a lot when he plays out.
But
So
he's always told me to bring my guitar and join in.
he means it.
Maybe, yeah, I know him. Yeah.
He means it.
I mean, I love his Black Magic Woman. His rendition of that is.
I played bass with him for about a month,
Ah,
and I'll tell you what, man, it is like nothing else. And just his version of Hotel
oh
California.
yeah, that too. Yeah.
Try to keep up with that, man. Right? Okay.
Exactly.
But I'll tell you what, it was one of the most fun times I had, and immediately made me a better bass player. Just learning different styles of music, and he would come over and when we would rehearse and really work with me to help me get it under my belt. What a great guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, I have to say it's time for another song. So what are you going to do next for us, guys?
Marshall Tucker, little Marshall Tucker right there.
Fire on the Mountain.
Fire on the Mountain, Marshall Tucker Band. All right. Hey, Jamfest TV. Once again, we are proud to introduce Acoustic Road with the Marshall Tucker Band.
Fire on the Mountain.
Fire on the Mountain.
My family with tonight. Will I hold? After about the west end, started to roll. 6 long months on the dirty rail. That so far
Marshall Tucker.
Yeah, man. Guys, I'll tell you what. I love the way you take turns giving each other the lead too. I think it's really cool. Could tell you guys have been playing together for a long time.
We love to trade off, that's for sure.
Yep.
Oh, you could. It's clear. It's about the song, man.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
It's not about either one of you being in the star. Yeah.
Some of this, we'll pick a song out that we haven't played in 6 months and sit down and play it, and it's, we just click.
Yep.
It's one of those magic things. I think. You just
And you have to be around for 43 years in music to find that too. You're lucky that you found it.
Years apart where we sat down and played a song. It was like we played it the week before.
That's very cool, man.
Yeah.
That's very
A
cool.
blessing, Jack's a blessing in my life.
Well,
I mean, he's,
Jimmy's
like I say, he's one of my best friends too.
Jimmy's right there with me.
Well, I firmly believe that that you attract people in your life, based upon who you are. Like you're a magnet, and you attract like people in your life. And if you look around and you wonder why you're surrounded by assholes, maybe you need to look in the mirror.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And if you find that you are surrounded by loyal, trustworthy, good people, it's because that's the light you're sending out, man.
Right.
So it is just like everything in life, man. Like you had a struggle that you're dealing with every day, right? It doesn't go away.
No.
Yeah, you're never going to get your sight back, and there's so many of us that walk around with other crosses that we bear that are not visible. Some of them are deep inside. Doesn't make them less painful, but you still got to deal with it,
Right.
and you still got to wake up in the morning, and you still got to put on a happy face, and take control of your life, right?
Right, exactly. Like you say, if you don't do it, no one's going to.
That's right.
I have to tell you, man, when I crashed a motorcycle, that's how I lost my arm. That's how I got a short leg, and I've got another bad leg over here. And I was just too young to die. I was 21 years old.
Yep.
And they, medevaced me to a hospital. So, of course, everything, they took care of all the wounds. But, at 21, it's a big deal to think that,
huge
I'm going to go all the rest of my life, looking like I got put in a meat grinder. What the hell? But, it really is about, understanding that life is more than just that. And there's so much more to be had from it if you have the right attitude.
Right.
That's
And
why
I definitely get it off you. You feel it off somebody. You got the.
I knew when I met you, when I shook your hand, Jim, I knew that you were a warrior.
Yeah.
And that's what I call guys like you and me, or gals like you and me. One of my friends, Dave Jolliker, was on here a little earlier. He's a retired police officer. He had a terrible motorcycle accident almost a year ago, in a coma for 11 months. He's playing guitar and singing again, man. Because he's a warrior like you, like me, right?
God didn't want him.
Well, I guess not. And I don't blame him. He's real ornery, man.
My
So
buddy, which you probably know, Joe Connors.
I do know Joe, yeah.
Yeah. He was in one of my bands in the early '70s, one of the Ivor Rhine, and we all know what Joe went through. And look, he's picking up a guitar slowly, but he's
Joe, he almost died, right? I mean, he brain aneurysm, man. And he was with that blues singer. Yeah, Nika Chambers. Yeah. I remember when they came through town, it was a big deal too. And
Yeah.
how's he doing now?
He's living up in North Florida in a cabin with him and Carol.
Yep.
Especially they're keeping out of the
Right, all the pandemic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly right. But yeah, in fact, I saw him. The Blues Festival was going to go on in Bonita, and they canceled it when this all started. And I saw Joe like 2 days before that. Him and his wife, we all had lunch at Skillets. So it was so great to see him.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I know you don't know me real well, Joe, but shout out to you, man. I hope you're doing well. And if there's anything we can do for you here, you give us a shout. You feel like getting out of there and you want to come down and come on the show with Jim sometime or anything like that, you give us a shout. Shout out to Joe Connor, man. I know a lot of people out there know him.
Yeah, we were playing at Naples Beach Brewery during that time, and
We did a
Will
benefit for him.
was so kind enough to let us hold the benefit there for Joe to raise some money for his finances. And
Yep.
I know can't think of the other guy's name. Is big into promoting music. My mind's blank right now.
It'll come to you, man.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
I probably do know who you're talking about. It's just there's so many of them.
Yeah, but it was nice of Will to let us do that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's. You guys have another song, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got about 60 more.
We got about 60 more. So let's make some more music, man.
Tom Petty tune.
Tom Petty. We all love Tom Petty, man.
God rest
We're a little Florida boy. You know it. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Jamfest TV, proud to present once again our good friends Acoustic Road with a Tom Petty number.
My sister got lucky, married a pig, took him for all he was worth. Now she's a singer, dating a swinger. I can't decide which is worse. Oh, not me, baby. I've got you to save me. Oh, you're so bad. Best thing I ever had. In a world gone mad, you're so bad. My sister's ex-husband can't get no loving. Walks around dog-faced and hurt. Now he's got nothing, head in the oven. I can't decide which is worse. Oh, not me, baby. I've got you to save me. Ah, you're so bad. Best thing I ever had. In a world gone mad, you're so bad. Oh, not me, baby. I've got you to save me. Ah, you're so bad. Best thing I ever had. In a world gone mad, you're so bad. Oh, you're so bad. Best thing I ever had. In a world gone mad, you're so bad.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Tom Petty.
Good job on that, guys.
Right.
You.
I love when you're doing your little scratching on the guitars, too. Sounded cool, man. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Very much.
So, you guys, are you playing out about right now? Are you finding some gigs out there?
It's starting to open up some.
Yeah?
We played at Industry Beer and Barbecue
Yep.
last Sunday.
Right, I did
Real
see that
nice
on
place.
Facebook. Yep.
Really good food.
That's like a subdivision of Lowbrow Pizza, where we
You're right.
played
Yep.
Yep.
before all the pandemic.
So we're gradually getting integrated back in. Some places are open at full capacity, but they choose to only seat a certain percentage.
Sure. Yeah, no, it's tricky business right now.
It sure is.
So if somebody wants to book you, how would they go about doing it? Who would they contact? Do you have a
We got a Facebook page.
Yep.
It's Acoustic Road, Naples, Florida.
Acoustic Road, Naples, Florida Facebook page? Cool. Okay.
Yep.
So there they got all the contact information, and obviously we'll post some of your videos there too from tonight on your
Awesome.
page for you. We'll share them up there.
Yep.
So yeah, they give Jim or give Jack a call, man. And you guys, you're a duo. Do you ever add any pieces to the
We were
group?
a trio at one. We had a bass player,
Yeah.
and he decided he didn't want to do it anymore, so we just kept it like it is.
Yep.
This is how we started out like this, so it's probably how we're going to go out.
My first band.
It's
was
probably
with
how
Jim.
we're gonna go out.
My
Well,
first band was with Jim. It'd probably be my
Yep.
last band.
That's it.
I'll tell you what. This is a beautiful thing, guys. It's just nice to see two friends be friends for so long and have such a good thing in common together to be able to make
We have
music.
a great
Jim's a blessing in my
Jack,
life.
Jack comes over after work and we'll have a couple of beers and sit on the couch and play guitars and just.
We rode out
talk.
Irma together. We rode the hurricane out together.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Jimmy
Yep.
came to the house and we
that was- yeah.
hunkered down. It was pretty.
Well, I'll tell you, we did the same thing. Yeah, we sat and watched those 140-mile-an-hour winds rip banyan trees the size of Volkswagens out of our front lawn, man.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
telling
It was scary.
Lost about a third of my roof, and it was pretty hairy.
I'll tell you what, that is scary, and we know a lot of people that had some scary incidences through Irma. It was a nutso thing.
Some didn't fare out as well as.
Depending on
Man,
where you were,
yeah.
where you were located. We were right in the eye wall, the northeast quadrant, over Golden Gate Estates at one.
Yep, yep. Now we actually had earlier that year put a new roof and hurricane glass all around. We didn't know a hurricane was ever going to come, but we had bought a house and just moved into it and needed a new roof.
Did it hold
So
up?
oh my God, like a.
Awesome.
We had trees down, like everybody, but not any damage at all to the house. We were really lucky there. Yeah.
Address again, in case we get a.
I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you. No problem, Jim.
Well, that's after Irma, Don and I put in what's it called, Storm Smart all through the condo.
Yep.
We haven't had a storm since. So
That's the way it works.
blessing. Yeah, that we
Yeah,
did that.
yeah. We moved. We lived in New Jersey, and I bought a snowplow. We never got any snow again until I moved. Right.
That's right. That's it.
That's the way it is. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We're gonna thank another sponsor, but after we hear another song from Acoustic Road.
We'll do an original.
This one Jack wrote.
All right. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Gemfest TV with original music from Acoustic Road. This number written by Jack Olszewski.
Carmelita, I heard you walking, my Carmelita, under the moon, my señorita, I heard you talking. Don't try to tell me you weren't there. You weren't there. My Carmelita, you said you loved me. My Carmelita, how could you lie? My señorita, you said you needed me. Don't try to tell me you weren't there. You weren't there. My Carmelita, I heard you walking. My Carmelita, under the moon. My señorita, I heard you talking. Don't try to tell me. Don't try to tell me. Don't try to tell me you weren't there. weren't there. You weren't there. You weren't there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Good job, man.
That's one of my favorites of Jack's.
Jack's got a little Latin flair there, doesn't he?
Yeah, I've always had that little bit of Latin in me. I don't know where it comes from.
I think because you listened to Santana when you were growing up, man.
listened to a lot
You
of
got some
Santana.
Santana in you. I can hear that influence. Great song, man.
Thank you.
So obviously that was inspired by a woman.
A woman in California named Carmelita.
Yeah, you go, man.
I was living in San Diego. I didn't date her or anything. I just heard the name. I can't remember where I was, but I heard the name Carmelita, and I said, I want to write a song with that name in it and kind of do like a Roy Orbison type deep range of my voice. And that's
Well, there you go, man.
did it.
And Carmelita is such an exotic sounding name, too.
is, it
Yeah,
is.
it's not like Jane.
I think you can get those at McDonald's, or is that a caramel?
I don't know. That's a caramel latte, man.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying when.
Dun dun. Hey, Jack wants to be a comedian. I could
Oh
tell.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't want to be. He is.
He is. There you go. There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I have had a wonderful time
So have we.
hanging out with you guys, man. You're regular people. I really, really do dig hanging out with you. So we're going to have to do this again.
Hey,
Thank you so much.
and like you
Richard.
say, maybe I'll get our drummer buddy and bass, and we'll do something.
Absolutely.
Rock and roll.
Before we do, and we're not going to wrap up the show just yet. But before we do, we have a second half sponsor for our show, and this is where it gets fun for the musicians. The second half sponsor for our show is the Chicken Ranch at Casa Conover. And you may or may not know, but I raised some chickens out back, and since we can't pay musicians peanuts, because they won't play for peanuts, they will play for eggs. So we'll give you a half a dozen eggs, and they're from all different types of chickens that I have. So they're different shades of brown and white, and they're delicious.
Thank
Awesome.
You. I think I'll be making an omelet.
Thank you
tomorrow.
so much.
There you go, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Enjoy them, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So since I gave you some eggs, you got to give me one more song.
One more song.
You got one more in you?
How about Eric Clapton? Unplugged Eric Clapton.
There you go. What are you gonna do? Some Layla, or what do you got up your sleeve?
Alberta.
Alberta. All right, man. Here we go. Acoustic Road with some Eric Clapton, man.
Alberta, Alberta, where you been so long? Alberta, Alberta, where you been so long? Ain't had no loving since you been gone. Alberta, Alberta, where'd you stay last night? Alberta, Alberta, where'd you stay last night? Come home this morning, clothes don't fit you right. Alberta, Alberta, girl, you're on my mind. Alberta, Alberta, Girl, you're on my mind. Ain't had no loving in such a dang long time. Alberta, Alberta, where you been so long? Alberta, Alberta, where you been so long? Ain't had no loving since you been gone.
Yeah, man. So one quick plug, if you want to order the Jack Olszewski How to Shred on acoustic guitar, you can order it at 1-800-GET-LICKS now.
Alrighty.
Dude, man, that's some awesome guitar playing over there, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank
On
you
an
so much.
acoustic, no less.
Hey, just
I learned
hear
it all
on
from
electric.
him.
Hear it on electric.
Yeah, well, I would imagine it's a whole nother experience, right?
It is. It's
Guys, I can't thank you enough for taking time out of your day to come in here and do this with me.
Totally our pleasure.
I totally loved it too. I enjoy you guys' company. We had a really good time. Caitlin, see if you can get Keebler to come on in here. Maybe we can get him so he at least get a shot, and so we can say goodbye with Keebler here. Come on, Keebs. Come on,
Here,
man.
watch your microphones. Watch your cords.
Yeah, we'll just watch everything. I mean, there's not a lot in here. I just see if he'll get up here and sit next to you, man. Come on here, Keebler.
Here, Keith.
Come over here and see your daddy. Come on. You can bring him on up, Dono. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. That's Keebler. That's Keebler.
Sit.
That's a good boy.
Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keebler. You're such a good boy.
He is a good.
That is Jim's buddy, man. Right? You go everywhere. And it's our understanding that we have Donna to thank for this, huh? She got that together for you. Well, we couldn't be happier, guys, that we got to know you, Keebler, Jack, Donna, and it's Syrah? Syrah. Yeah, man. And thank you for being such a good studio audience tonight. We'll see you guys on Sunday. We're going to do a live broadcast all day long from Seed to Table. We'll be taking live breaks during band breaks, doing interviews with a bunch of different musicians that play at Seed to Table, that play all around town, the bands, the fans. It'll be a really big time. 3 different rock bands all day long. And next Thursday, we have the Sunset Dreamers in here. They play fairly regularly at the Pearl. They host the Pearl Jam there, and then they Ken Abbott, Laura Coleman, and Steve Clinton will be in here next Thursday.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, guys. We want to thank you right here from the hood in Golden Gate. This is Jam Fest TV for Thursday, October 8th. We managed to get another one in the books. Let's start that music.
Yeah. Good night.
So there we go. We're going to end the show with insurance quotes for nothing and fresh eggs for free. This is the theme from for Jam Fest TV, put together by my good friends in Jacob's Ladder. Someday I'll afford enough to actually I'll be able to afford a board operator even.
That's okay. You do a fine job.
Whatever, it's happening. I want to thank everybody for tonight's show. Thanks for showing
Thank
up,
you,
guys.
Richard. Thank
We
you.
had a good time, man.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Yep. You can let him go.